Next, we have to find the magnetic field due to a current carrying wire of finite length using the Biot-Savart's law. First, we draw a figure. Suppose this is the wire AB and it carries the current I, and from this wire a point P is at a perpendicular distance R, and angle made by the edge A with P is theta 2 and by edge B at point is theta 1. On this wire we take a current element, say dl, and because it's carrying the current I, so the current element will be IDL. This current element subtend an angle d phi at the point P, and it is at an angle of phi from the perpendicular line on the wire. So magnetic field due to this current element will be dB. This is the elementary magnetic field. It is mu naught by 4 pi. Current element is IDL, and angle made by this element with the wire, this radius vector r, suppose is theta, then we can write it is IDL sine theta by r square. Now we have to convert this theta in terms of phi, which varies from theta 1 to theta 2. So we can write mu naught by 4 pi I by r square, and this dl sine theta. Using here in the figure, if we drop a perpendicular from this point, it is perpendicular, then this length will be, using the trigonometry, that sine theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is sine theta is perpendicular oblique hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is dl, so we can write perpendicular equal to dl sine theta. So we can replace this dl sine theta by this p, and p further can be modified according to the formula, that is angle equal to arc by radius, and here angle is d phi, that is equal to arc is approximately this perpendicular, and radius is small r. So we can replace this p equal to r d phi, and here we replace this dl sine theta by r d phi. It is an approximated value, and this r and r get cancelled, so it will be mu naught by 4 pi I d phi by r. In the triangle, this say suppose O, P, and this is suppose Q, and this is R. So in triangle OPQ, which is approximately similar to the triangle OPR, because this dl is very elementary, therefore we can write cos phi is equal to base, because OP is capital R, that is the perpendicular distance of the point from the wire. We can write cos phi is base oblique hypotenuse, and base is capital R and hypotenuse is small r. Therefore, this small r can be written as r by cos phi, and substituting the value of this r, we will have mu naught by 4 pi I d phi by r by cos phi, or we can write it as mu by 4 pi into I by r into cos phi d phi. Now, to calculate the net field, because of the whole finite wire, we have to integrate this dB, and value is dB is mu naught by 4 pi, which is constant. I by r, it is also a constant. Remaining is variable, which is kept inside the integral, and integrating phi from minus, say, theta 1 to theta 2. Therefore we will have, it is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r, and integral of cos phi is sin phi, and with limit phi equal to minus phi 1 to phi 2. Therefore, B will be equal to mu naught by 4 pi into I by r, and upper limit first, it is sin phi 2 minus sine of, and then lower limit it is minus phi 1. This is, so this is theta 2. So we will write it is theta 2, and this is theta 1. It is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r sine theta 2, and this minus sine minus theta is minus sine theta, so it will become plus sine theta 1. Hence we can write finally B equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r sine theta 1 plus sine theta 2. This is the magnetic field due to a finite wire whose ends makes angle theta 1 and theta 2 at the point on which we have to find the magnetic field. Using this formula, we can take several special cases to find the magnetic field. Case number 1, if wire is of infinite length wire, then the magnitude of the angles will be theta 1 equal to pi by 2 and theta 2 is also equal to pi by 2. So B will be equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r sine pi by 2, that is 1 plus 1, or we can write it as mu naught by 2 pi into I by r. This is the magnetic field due to a infinite length current carrying wire. Case 2, magnetic field due to a finite current carrying wire at perpendicular bisector point. That means if this is a wire and this is a point, that means this length is equal to this length, or we can say this BO is the perpendicular bisector of the AB. So at this case, theta 1 equal to theta 2, and we can write B equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r into, and now what is theta? This is theta and this OP is r, and distance between these two is suppose A, then in that case this length, half length, is A by 2, and this AP will be square root of A square by 4 plus r square. Therefore we can write sine theta is perpendicular oblique hypotenuse, that is A by 2 by hypotenuse is root A square by 4 plus r square, and similarly another angle is same, that is A by 2 by root A square by 4 plus r square, and on simplifying we will have B equal to mu naught by 4 pi into I by r, and it will be simply, this will 2a by root A square plus 4r square. Case 3 is, if wire is semi infinite current carrying wire. That means situation is like this. This is a wire to minus infinity, and from this point there is a point P at which we have to find the magnetic field, and wire is carrying the current I. In this case, the net magnetic field will be half of the total infinite wire magnetic field, or directly we can calculate by substituting the value here. Theta 1 equal to pi by 2 and theta 2 is equal to 0. So we can say that B equal to mu naught by 4 pi into I by r sine pi by 2 plus sine 0, that is equal to mu naught by 4 pi into I by r. Similarly, one more case is, suppose this is the infinite wire minus infinity, and this is having the termination end at this point, and point P is here. This makes an angle alpha at point P, one of the end of the wire. This is the angle alpha, and another is minus infinity, so this subtend an angle of 90 degree or pi by 2. So here in this case, theta 1 is pi by 2 and theta 2 is equal to alpha. Therefore B will be equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by r into then sine theta 1, that is sine 90 degree plus sine alpha, or we can write it as mu naught by 4 pi into I by r 1 plus sine alpha. So using these special cases, we can solve the problem related to the current carrying straight wire.